This first 911 call that we're going to listen to is from a kitchen manager at a Buffalo Wild Wings. And he's calling 911 because some people left without paying. And as he's talking to the dispatcher, one of his co-workers gets on top of the hood of the perpetrator's vehicle in an attempt to try and stop them. Let's listen to the call, and you're also going to see some dash cam footage from a police officer's vehicle. Keep in mind though that the footage is after the 911 call, and by default the footage doesn't have any audio.
911, where's your emergency?
Will be Buffalo Wild Wings. I have a person trying to dine and dash on me, and they're currently hitting one of my employees.
Okay, and what do they look like?
They're in a white BMW.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 36455 Euclid Avenue. They're sitting.
Yep, they're trying to leave. It's a 328i BMW, white. My employee is currently on their car. They're driving recklessly. My employee's in danger.
Okay, tell your employee to get off the vehicle and just
get
walk
off
away.
the car, Kayla! She can't. They're driving fast.
Vehicle, and the vehicle is still driving away recklessly. I advise to get off the vehicle, but the employee's still on the vehicle. Do you have a plate of the vehicle?
They don't. They have temporary tags. They're currently in my parking lot. They're about to speed off.
Okay. Again, is your employee off now?
She's trying to. My other employee's trying to get her off. Guys,
the
stop!
employee off, and tell me which way the vehicle leaves.
Guys, get off the car! They're speeding off towards Target, heading towards Som Center.
But are they in the parking lot going towards?
They're still in the parking lot. They're moving towards Target right now from Buffalo Wild Wings, heading westward.
Towards Beidler.
Yes.
Okay, and again, it's a white BMW. Is your employee off the vehicle?
They're currently getting off the vehicle. Get off the vehicle!
Towards Beidler. Through the
They're still in the parking lot.
Okay, again, get your employee off the vehicle.
Get off the vehicle, guys! Officers are asking you to get off the vehicle!
What's your name?
My name is Nicholas. I am the kitchen manager for the store.
And a phone number I can reach you back at, Nicholas?
My cell phone there.
That's fine. Is the vehicle
still in the parking lot? It's right in front of the Nail and the Party City.
So it's in front of Party City?
Yeah, they're getting out. Hey, ladies, cops coming right now. You're trying to steal. My police are on the way.
Is the vehicle stopped in front of Party City, and is it closer to
Party City? It was stopped. It's now. It's moving towards PetSmart.
All right, so it's going the other way?
Yeah, it's going towards PetSmart, BJ's, and Giant Eagle. My employee just fell off of it. My other employee's still on top of it. Christian, go back inside. Christian, you okay? Go back inside, sir. Kayla's still on there? She's still holding on. She's over there. It's that car right there in front of. He's good. No, sir.
Okay.
Christian, just go. It's fine. Back inside.
It's over by BJ's right now. No injuries here.
Okay. Obviously, my officer.
Christian, it's fine. They're coming to get her. Christian! She'll be fine!
My officers are there, so I'm going to go ahead and let them take over.
All right, thank you.
So police had to be really careful with this pursuit because the employee, 24-year-old Kayla Sherman, was still on the hood of the vehicle. They didn't want to get too close for obvious reasons. Thankfully though, Kayla came off the hood about a mile away from the Buffalo Wild Wings on the 5000 block of Douglas Road. She did not suffer any serious injuries. And the culprits, well, thankfully they caught them. Authorities said this: all 3 occupants were taken into custody, and all were under the age of 18, and one of the passengers had been reported missing out of Cleveland. They also found marijuana in the car. The specific charges against the teens weren't mentioned in the report.
This is Kayla Sherman hanging onto the hood of this white BMW, driving recklessly through the Willoughby Commons shopping plaza Sunday night around 9:30. She's a bartender at the Buffalo Wild Wings there and was trying to help her manager stop a group of teenage girls that took off without paying. She was standing in front of the car when they drove off, taking her and their server with them.
So then they just put it in drive and took off, and I was still in front of it, so I was on top of it, and then they just started driving like crazy.
The other employee fell off in the parking lot before they sped out of the plaza to Euclid Avenue with Kayla still on the hood. She says they were weaving in and out of traffic, turning the windshield wipers on, trying to get her to fall off. Police say they were going at least 50 miles an hour at one point.
They had no regard for my life whatsoever. And they were just laughing through it all, talking like nothing was happening, like I wasn't, terrified for my life at all.
Police weren't too far behind.
All right, I shut down the lights. Hopefully it'll slow down.
I thought the cops, thought that they lost him because I couldn't see the light. So I was in my mind, you're going to die, just preparing myself something bad is really going to happen.
They slowed down, turned onto a side street where Kayla was able to hop off, shaken by the whole incident, before police caught up to the car. Now she's sending a message to teenagers and their parents.
How are these kids able to act like this? You hear about these young kids doing these crazy things all the time. It's you have to teach your kids right from wrong.
What Kayla did is one of the dumbest things that you can do. Trust me, most companies do not give a damn about you. It's not worth your life. But I do commend Kayla for her bravery. Let's move on to the next call. October 2022 in Hamble, England. A 4-year-old girl calls 999 because, well, listen for yourselves.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, yeah, are you alright?
Yeah.
What's happened?
Eating a bit of my lunch.
You're eating a bit of your lunch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you alright though?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who's with you? Where's Mummy?
On the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah.
Is she breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah, can she talk?
No.
No? How old are you?
4.
4. Okay. Is your dad there?
No.
No, where's Daddy?
What?
At work. Alright, what's Mummy's name?
Wait.
Rachel?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Maya.
Did Mummy fall over?
Yeah.
She's fallen over, is she? Is she sleeping?
Yeah.
Is Mum talking?
Now.
Pardon?
Talking now.
She's talking now.
Talking now.
What's she saying?
Her said, help for me.
She's saying to get help for her. Do you know where your front...
My mummy.
Sorry?
Behind my mummy.
I'm going to help... Yeah, I'm going to help your mummy, don't worry. Do you know where your front door is?
It's behind my mummy.
Somebody's going to be knocking on the door shortly, and when they do, if you open it for them, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and you stay on the phone with me until we get there.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see the police car?
Yeah. Yes, I can see it now. Yeah. I am with her now.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Fortunately, though, the mom survived. Her name is Rachel Lang, and she suffers from a functional neurological disorder, or FND, which causes stroke-like seizures. So that evening, Rachel was having an episode, and Maya reacted by calling for help. Shout out Maya for being amazing. By the way, this is a great reminder that if you have a little one at home, teach them how to call for help. You never know, it could save someone's life, even your own. Let's move on to the next one. June 23, 2024 in Pinecrest, Florida. This number one call is a bit weird. Let's just listen to it and I'll give you the info after.
Calm down. Okay, Hamburg 911, what's the address to your emergency? Okay.
Please, someone with a gun is here.
Okay, ma'am, can you repeat the address one more time? And what's going on there, ma'am?
There's a guy with a gun, please.
What do you mean there's a guy with a gun?
Yes, he just pointed a gun at me, and they're still here.
Okay.
Please, Please, are they almost here?
Yes, ma'am. We're sending officers on the way now, okay? How many individuals are there?
I don't know. It's just me and my dog, but I'm outside. I don't know if they're inside.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to calm down. Okay, how many individuals are there?
Just me.
Okay, how many are there, ma'am?
Just me. It's just...
No, how many individuals?
I think they left.
Okay, but who pulled a gun on you?
A man.
Okay, is he still there? Is he trying to break into your house, or what is it that he's trying to do?
Wait, I can see how.
Are they trying to break into your house, ma'am?
I don't know. I can't see. I don't know. Please.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send help on the way now, okay? What is your name?
Are they not on their way yet?
Yeah.
It's Ale.
What is your name, ma'am?
Ale, A-L-E.
Hold on. Attention all units. Special attention. Any L unit there?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone else there with you?
No, I need to tell my mom not to come home. I think they might be looking for her. She's a victim.
Okay.
I hear a car. Can I call my mom, please?
No, I need you to stay on the line with me, ma'am. We have officers on the way. Did you see if it was a white, black, Hispanic male?
It's a black male.
Black male? Was he wearing like a hoodie or anything?
My mom's here. They might have shot her.
Ma'am, what is your name, ma'am?
Ale.
What is your name, ma'am?
A-L-E, Ale. But my mom is here. They might have shot her.
Okay, did you see what he was wearing?
No, he was had a mask on.
Why
are they not here yet?
They're on their way there, ma'am. No one's responded to them. Okay, did you see what he was wearing, ma'am?
So the woman who made this call is Alessandra Pino, and the man with the gun is Vernon Green. Vernon was part of a second crew that was hired to kill and torment Alessandra's mother, 55-year-old Tatiana Pino. Vernon was out looking for Tatiana, but instead ran into Alessandra. He didn't pull the trigger because she wasn't the target. Tatiana was actually just pulling up to her home as this was happening. Vernon did go out looking for her, but luckily he got frustrated and just left. So why were two crews out looking for Tatiana? She must have done something, right? Well, according to the info that I found, she didn't do anything. Her husband, on the other hand, 67-year-old Sergio Pino, well, before I tell you what he did, let's go back a few years. In 2017, rumors spread in the couple's social said that Sergio was having an affair, and Tatiana turned a blind eye. And in late 2019 and early 2022, police and fire rescue responded to more than 35 calls at the couple's home for reports that Tatiana Pino was suffering from apparent seizures, illness, fainting, or breathing problems. One of the last calls involved a near-death experience on February 8th, 2022. One of the couple's daughters found Tatiana lying on a couch, unconscious and purple. Police officers administered both CPR and a defibrillator and detected a pulse. Then a fire rescue lieutenant gave her Narcan. The police report noted that Tatiana apparently overdosed on opioids, adding that she also suffers from epilepsy. And when Tatiana found out about the opioid overdose, she said, "What? How did that even happen?" That's when she became suspicious that her husband was trying to poison her, and she was right. A specialist at Johns Hopkins Hospital in Baltimore came to the shocking conclusion that Tatiana was being poisoned with fentanyl that somebody was putting in her prescription medications. Immediately after that, she filed for divorce. And in this particular point in time, Sergio didn't face any charges for poisoning his wife because Tatiana and her attorney couldn't prove it and didn't have enough evidence. However, she demanded half of the family's fortune, which is estimated to be between $150 and $360 million. But Sergio said, "Nah, that's not happening. This guy, what a greedy son of a bitch. He's good at making money, but just doesn't have any simple logic." So instead, he does this. Hire some of the dumbest hitmen you'll ever see. Crew 1 was led by this idiot, and they did this. obtained fentanyl to poison her, a vehicle arson to torment her, and on August 30th, 2023, a targeted hit and run. And crew 2 was led by this idiot. And this was the 911 call that we heard earlier from Ale, which was a contract to get rid of Tatiana because crew 1 completely failed the mission. So thanks to the FBI, all these morons were arrested. Unfortunately though, only one got away, and that's Sergio Pino himself. On Tuesday, July 16th, 2024, Sergio unalived himself in his mansion. What a coward. And the thing is, he probably would have had a good chance in court in beating some of these charges. His lawyer even said this: "We were confident that we would have successfully defended the charges that were about to be filed against him." And I believe him. You know how it is with these people that have a lot of money. They unfortunately get away with a lot.
One of the men the FBI says Pino recruited to help kill his wife is quoted in court documents as revealing a motive. Tatiana Pino refused Sergio's $20 million offer to end a 32-year marriage that had amassed a net worth of at least $150 million. As federal law enforcement sees it, all roads in this investigation lead to Sergio Pino.
Our evidence has shown he hired and gave orders to murder crews.
The first involved these 4 men arrested in March. According to court filings, not charged with murder, but rather arsons, Carr set a fire outside Tatiana Pino's sister's house, and stalking, including this, the August 2023 ramming of her car as she returned home from a divorce court hearing. Even before she filed for divorce in April 2022, the FBI alleges Sergio tried to poison her with fentanyl.
When that failed, he put out a contract on her head on 2 separate occasions.
In the criminal complaints, the feds describe a tangled web assembled by 2 middlemen.
The individuals that were actually leading those crews, they all had some sort of special relationship with Mr. Pino.
The first, they allege, Bayron Bennett, who worked as a food and beverage assistant on the Pino's yacht, Century Star. And NBC6 Investigates has found another connection. In May of this year, Sergio Pino filed this notice of commencement with the county clerk, naming the contractor doing the roofing work here. And the owner of that company, according to the federal complaint, is the wife of the man who organized the second crew. That man, Fausto Villar, is charged with murder for hire, but the U.S. attorney said additional charges could be coming. But not for Sergio Pino, whose brazenness was noted by the U.S. attorney, and last week by Tatiana Pino's divorce attorney.
Sometimes money or power or any other type of influence aspects will turn people even against those that they loved at one time or loved.
Now, we've reached out to every attorney we could find for the 9 men charged, and they've either declined comment or not responded. All who had an opportunity have pleaded not guilty. Sergio Pino's criminal attorney says they were confident they could have successfully defended the charges that were about to be filed against him.
It's crazy to me how these things come to be. Because they were married for 32 years and this is the outcome, it seems to me that Sergio Pino was always a psychopath. And you know what's really scary is that you don't always see the psychopathy on a human being. There's this quote that's been embedded in my brain, and it goes like, psychopaths will burn a house down with people in it and not have any remorse, and sociopaths will steal your wallet and help you look for it. I think Sergio Pino was the first one. There's also this one quote that I heard on a podcast. I'll include it if I can find it.
Who is by far the most dangerous individual that a woman will ever meet in her life? Whether it's the Yanomamo tribe in the Amazon, whether it's the Hadza tribe in Central Africa, whether it's in ancient Greece 2,000 years ago, or whether it's in Detroit, Michigan 2,000 years from now. Who is the most dangerous person by far that you will ever meet?
Let me think about this. Who's the most dangerous person she will ever meet?
By orders of magnitude more than anybody else. And the minute that I'll say it, you'll go, oh, no kidding. But the fact that you don't exactly demonstrates my point. And that's why evolution is so important.
I think the most dangerous person she will ever meet is another...
You're already off.
Okay, I don't know.
Her husband.
I was going to say...
There you go.
I was very close because my brain went her future husband.
Right.
Because I was thinking in the courtship process, that's quite dangerous.
Right. So whether it be her long-term partner or prospective long-term partner, right? Okay. So to your point, a husband is the most dangerous, and then the overwhelming number one reason that might drive him to domestic violence all the way to homicide is suspected or realized infidelity. Okay?
I'm a true crime addict, and the stat is always in these true crime shows that I think it's 70% of the time when a woman goes missing or is murdered, it's the husband.
Exactly.
Something crazy like that.
Exactly. So. Now, sometimes in those shows, it's because I want to get rid of my current wife so I can run off with another one.
Yeah.
But notwithstanding that potential effect, usually when I go into a homicidal rage, it's because I am concerned that either you have cheated on me or you actually, I have proof that you have cheated on me.
Yeah.
So then the question becomes, why have human males evolved the cognitive, emotional, and behavioral repertoire to respond in this way? Again, you're not justifying it. You're not saying, oh, if I give you the scientific explanation, that means it's okay to beat women. But the reason is because we are a biparental species. Human dads are extraordinary dads in the mammalian context. We're by far one of the most vested dads. Now, we don't invest as much as human females, but we are really super dads. So therefore, your ancestors and mine, Stephen, male ancestors, don't come from a line where they said, hey, don't worry, ladies, have at it with the sexy gardener as much as you'd like, because I'd be happy to then spend the next 18 years raising Geno's kids. And therefore, we've evolved.
Yeah, this guy is actually a evolutionary behavioral scientist. It's quite the wording. And yeah, let's move on to the next one, or the last one, actually. June 2016 in Miramar, Florida. This last time I'm on call does include children, so if you'd like to skip it, feel free to do so. Otherwise, let's listen to the call.
Miami-Dade Police and Fire, where is your emergency?
I'm at, I just drove in, and my cousin, she's crying, saying something is wrong in the house. I just parked my car. I don't want to go in there, so I just want the police.
Okay, okay. What city is this?
She's crying and she's passed. I'm in Broward County.
Okay, so this is in Broward. What city in Miramar? Okay, you need to ask her what's going on in the house, man. We just can't send an officer blind.
She's not talking.
Is someone hurt? Is someone hurt inside the house?
Where's the phone you was using? Is someone in the house hurt? Which phone ring did I use? Call me to come. Whose phone? Could I get assistant now, please?
Okay, ma'am, you're going to need to know whether we're going to be sending rescue or police. We can't send them there blind. She needs to tell you what's going on inside the house.
What's going on inside the house, Sophia? This is my apartment. I'm just scared.
Okay, ma'am, you have to go inside then.
All right, just stay on the phone with me. Come. Come, Sophia.
And what's the apartment number?
It's the apartment.
Okay,
what happened?
Do you see anything?
Give me a second. Go. Okay. Oh my God.
What's going on?
All right. There's froth and blood coming from the little girl's mouth and her nose, and her eyes are 3/4 closed. The baby is stiff, not moving.
Okay, stay on the line. Don't hang up.
Okay.
Okay, so are you talking about two patients or one?
Two.
Two, a baby and an adult.
And a 3-year-old, and the mother is right here.
Okay, she's the mother.
Yes.
Your niece is the mother.
Not my niece, my cousin.
Your cousin. Okay, hold on.
It's the mother.
Are they breathing, ma'am?
911, what is your emergency?
Hi, this is Miami-Dade with an emergency call. She's at...
Yes. There's two babies lying on the bed.
She's,
I don't
hold on one moment.
To work.
Hold on one moment, ma'am. She's calling from...
Thank you, Miami-Dade. Ma'am, what city are you calling for?
I'm in Broward County, Miramar.
For Miramar. Can you verify the address you're giving?
It's... All right. I just drove in from my sister's house because my cousin called me like 12 times telling me to come now. I came. I saw her outside with her hands on her head. She was crying. I asked her what happened. She can't speak. She keeps passing out. So I said, what happened? She said, call 911. So I called 911. The person I was talking to before I spoke to you told me to go in to check to see what's going on. There's two babies on the bed, not breathing, froth coming from one of the nose and the mouth, and the other one is white, blank, not breathing.
So you're stating there's two children that are not breathing. Hello?
They're not breathing.
And one is bleeding from the nose?
Nose, yes, and a little from the mouth. I'm asking the mother what's going on, but I'm not getting anything from her. She's just shaking.
How old are the children, ma'am?
One is 3, and the baby, I think, is 7 months old.
So the mother is outside the home, and she's not able to...
Yes, I'm at the gate with her because she's blank, and I'm scared because I don't know, she doesn't look normal.
In the home?
There's a house up front. I'm outside the gate right now waiting for the police to get here.
What is your name, ma'am?
Yeah.
What is the phone number you're calling from?
It's what number?
What is the phone number you're calling from? Are you near the children now?
I'm at the gate.
Okay, are you able to get near the children that are not breathing right now?
I don't want to go in the apartment. I'm scared because I don't know what happened, and she's here The mother is here with me. All right, there's somebody next door. Could I call them to assist me?
Okay, if you want to have someone assist you, but I need to get the phone close to the children. I need to see if we can try to help them before rescue gets there. Okay? Can you do that for me?
Honestly, I think they're dead.
Okay, I understand, but we have to try everything.
Scared out in my head because I don't want to turn my back and she stabbed me or something because I don't know what happened. Could you want to? The mother wants to talk to you. The mother of the kids. Your mother is home. Your grandma is home. Any adult is home. You want to? Do you want to talk to the mother of the kids?
Hello.
Hello.
Now, I need to try to get this phone as close as possible to the juveniles that are not breathing. Okay? Can you have someone get the phone to them?
Yes, I give her the phone. She's not responding.
No, I need you to get the phone as close. Don't. If the mother's in shock right now, she's probably not going to be able to help.
All right, I'm gonna call two persons from next door. I'm scared. I don't know what she did, and I'm not gonna stay in the house by myself with her.
Okay, that's fine, ma'am. If you don't want to go near the
Excuse
home,
me?
that's fine.
The woman that made this 911 call is Neisha Nettleford. She is the cousin of the woman who, for some reason that I cannot explain, suffocated her two kids, a 7-month-old and a 3-year-old. And according to police, this is what happened. 40-year-old Sophia Hines took a bed sheet and held it over the mouth of her son, Leo. She then used the same bed sheet to cover the mouth of her daughter, Ariel. Both were pronounced dead on scene. Sophia was visiting her cousin, Neisha, and she committed this unspeakable crime in her apartment complex. Police don't know why she did this. They couldn't find a motive, but they did say that she was off her medication. Hines' lawyer said that Hines had postpartum depression and was off her medication the day of the suffocations.
The details this mother gave police in her statement are flat out disturbing. She confessed to using a bed sheet to suffocate both of these kids. The father, meanwhile, was in Pennsylvania the whole time, and he is shocked.
When you hear something like that over the phone, you usually get that no.
Over the phone, that's how Anthony Singleton got the news his wife Sarah Hines murdered her two children.
She was really good with the kids.
St. Leo Hines, a 7-month-old baby boy the newlyweds shared together, and his 3-year-old sister Ariel Hines were both found dead in this Miramar home Wednesday evening. When officers arrived, Hines told them she suffocated the children one at a time.
This was the last person I think would do something to my son, to her daughter.
Our affiliate in Philadelphia, which is where the family lives, caught up with Singleton. Turns out he didn't even know his wife was visiting Florida or what she was capable of.
I mean, she left without even telling that. And when I found out, I had to call down Florida, and they confirmed it.
When fire rescue arrived, they pronounced the two children dead.
From the police report, the defendant admitted to obtaining a sheet from the bed and holding it over the mouth of the victim. But Hines gave no explanation why.
She was his, he was my husband and wife, and this is the last thing I would expect. This is the very, very last thing.
We checked with DCF here in Florida. She has no record, no criminal history in Pennsylvania that we could find.
Rest in peace, Leo and Ariel. You did not deserve this. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you if you're a member of the channel and or a patron. I really appreciate I can't speak, appreciate it. And if you want to support me, they'll be linked down below in the description. And I will see you guys soon. And yeah, be kind, pass it around. Goodbye.